So in Tamil Nadu, we have got very, very different flavor. I would accept that to get into the fabric of Tamil Nadu was not that easy when we started. But after, some efforts, that's how what we decided for Tamil Nadu is that we will explore each and every possibility. It's not that we will go only for the standard modules or standard models which Oasis is having. We wanted to create many avenues because we do not know which one will work, especially for the Tamil Nadu. So first we started with the school education department, and we did with the government department, and then we had one workshop for all the 33 districts and 33 principals of all the districts of Tamil Nadu. That's how we opened that avenue. The second avenue, of course, with NGOs, and that's going on really very well. The third avenue as our youth team, we are lucky to have, the youth team in Bangalore also and in Tamil Nadu also, which Ria is doing. And another fourth avenue which we started, thank you very much, Skandan sir, because of him, we got to connected with Indian Education Trust, and we have already done partnership with them, and we are going to start with them. And learning from all the experiences in other states, we also have started meeting principals, of private schools, a trust, basically the trust who are like Indian Education Trust, who are value based, and to have principals of them as a Jyotirdarwan, another workshop for them. And of course, there is a beautiful synergy which is happening by working, or with our NGO partners, and that we will share when it comes. As I said, that we started with that, partnership with school education department. And one of the joint director who was, there after our first workshop were over, and whatever the principals might have given feedback to him, we were not aware. But when we did this, and then after that, it was under process. And then suddenly when this camp happened, the same JD came, and joint director came of Samagra Siksha Tamil Nadu. And he said that I have already got the fragrance of, Oasis before I came to this camp. And that was a wonderful initiative with the partnership with Bhumi. And Tamil Nadu, it's not just our NGO, what founders we did the workshop, but we have got 40 facilitators, life camp facilitators from Tamil Nadu. And now the things are happening, especially the Kerala, the friends from Kerala, they are coming to sometimes they are coming to Tamil Nadu for facilitation, and sometimes they are also coming to Karnataka for facilitation because they are so much enthusiastic to contribute, for this character building education.
Hi, I'm Arika. I come from Mumbai, which is one of the most metropolitan cities in India. So now, I will now just think this girl from Mumbai is being taken to Tamil Nadu, a rural city in Tamil Nadu where the second you get in, the power was cut off and the washrooms are all Indian. Yeah, so hi, I was taken to Tamil Nadu now here, and the second I entered my dorm, it was the first time I'm living in a dorm. So the second I entered, the power was cut and the fan was not working. That's when I got to know this is going to be a long journey. I went to the washroom. I saw, oh shit, it's Indian washrooms. And I have never used an Indian washroom. I wasn't used to it. One entire day, I did not step in those washrooms. And the next day, I'm just calling my parents. When is this going to get over? When are you coming to pick me up? I cannot live here anymore. And my dad just has some talent in him that he just manages to he just manages to get that one line from you that, okay, just live for some more time. So I agreed to him. Acha, thoda aur der. So many मन में I was thinking कि चलेगा, फोन है, पूरा टाइम फोन ही देख लूंगी, किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. And the next day, boom, मेरा फोन ले लिया गया था. I did not know what to do now. एक तो I did not know Tamil also, and everyone around knew Tamil, and they've known each other. So I felt like an outsider around there. And Tamil नहीं आ रहा था, phone नहीं था. So I somehow I started to communicate with few people. They were really wonderful days. They were telling me about their stories, their experiences throughout their life. And eventually, I ended up making a lot of friends over there. At the last day, I actually ended up crying, saying कि इतना दिन इतना अच्छा गया, when are we going to meet again and everything. And I didn't want to go back home. So yeah, one of the best things actually Dream India has done is that they took my phone. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, they took my phone. Yeah, and so yeah, like I have believed that हर एक जन के अंदर there is this little seed of creativity which just needs the environment to the nurturing and environment which needs to grow. And Riya Didi, in 7 days, she grew out my creativity by just taking away that one device. Yeah, and yeah, so we had the group was of equal number of boys and girls, and out of all the people, we had 4 leaders in the parliament who was elected, and I was one of them who did not know how to speak. I didn't know. I was such a person who will always go to Mama and be like, Mama, look, Aryan my brother is doing like this, he's doing like that. I would complain daily, constantly. And now I am supposed to solve problems. I was in an entire question mark. Ab main kya karu iske niche? So we had few parliamentary discussions. It was all fun. I ended up solving few problems and not creating them. So yeah, there was one really nice parliamentary session which happened about one of them was about my clothes. So I come from Mumbai, जहाँ पे jeans or top is like very common, and if you ask me to wear Indian attire, no, उतना हर दिन मैं नहीं पहन पाऊंगी. And out there, the people weren't quite happy with my jeans and top. And I wouldn't really blame them. It's not their fault. But it's neither my fault because we both come from 2 different backgrounds where they haven't been brought up to wear jeans and top daily. So eventually we came to common grounds. At the last day, they dressed me up in their traditional attire. They made me wear sari with huge jhumkas, and I didn't know what to do. But I still wore it for the entire day, even though last minute I changed it to jeans and top, but yeah. So then one parliamentary session we had about us. So the hostel people, they were all going for this beach trip, which is once in a year, which happens. So the people in our campus also, few of them wanted to go, and they were all questioning, can we go to Riya Didi? So Riya Didi also had some surprise plan. She did not tell us the surprise, but yeah, she did tell surprise him. So we all agreed we'll do something interesting, something practical and everything. So the next day, Riya Didi comes to us and says, now come on, you have to make a script and a drama of 5 minutes, and we will be going to a village nearby through a bus, and we'll be putting that act there. We all prepared for the act, and now last minute we get to know the buses are cancelled. Abhi chupchap chal ke chalo. So we all had to walk 4 kilometers almost वहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए, and then we had to now go in each house and invite people. The only time I go to houses knocking bell is during Holi के time पे रंग उड़ाने, and now I was supposed to go and call people to see our drama, which we ended up doing. There was quite a good crowd. We did a nice act and everyone enjoyed it, and we went home again walking रात को. we had nice chats and रास्ते में थोड़ा थोड़ा डांट भी खाना पड़ा कि चलो ऐसे ऐसे चलो, इधर से मत जाओ, इधर से जाओ. So yeah, the experience is pretty good. Now, what I believe is that the difference between our education and the ones shown in schools are like very different. The ones in schools are like they give us the book education, whereas Oasis Dream India gives us they give us the platform to explore the lessons of our own life and create our own values. So in 7 days, Dream India camp made me confident, it made me humble, it made me kind, it made me understanding. It gave me the confidence to live without my phone and say, yes, I can do that. It gave me the confidence to enter Indian washrooms and use them. So yeah, if Dream India can do so much in just 6 days, then just imagine what it can do in an entire month. So thank you.
So actually, though, I want special time to talk about this camp because really there are so many stories. We have done 6 camps, 2 in Tamil Nadu and 4 in Karnataka, and each one has been a super hit because of the children. As Neha Didi rightly said, Tamil Nadu is a very difficult place to work in. So when I started, we did the Sevalaya camp and one more we did with corporation schools. So earlier they were not ready to accept because they said that if girls and boys do friendship, that also is not acceptable to us. So we did a special camp for boys and it was a 12th standard government school boys. You can imagine how, they were. And the principals, when I was convincing them, they were like, Riya, you're so young and these boys, you don't know them, They are so rowdy and this and that, nothing they can do. But very briefly, I would share that on the last day, when these kids went back to their schools, one of the principal called me and he said that, the boy who creates the most trouble, he was selected as one of the leaders in our camp. And he said, he entered the school and he was the one who used to run to girls' hostel, who used to skip classes. That is the kind of boy he was. And when he just entered the school, he was seeing a lot of other children playing around here and there. And just very naturally, he said, what are these people doing? No sense of responsibility. And that principal was like, this boy is saying, ye ladka bol raha hai. And he said कि जो मतलब हर बच्चे को बस प्यार और वो फ्रीडम चाहिए और सब बच्चे इतनी अच्छी लीडरशिप से बाहर निकलते हैं. देयर आर एंडलेस स्टोरीज एंड आई रियली वांट कि हम एक बुक पब्लिश करें जिसमें हम ये स्टोरीज को डॉक्यूमेंट करें. पर इतना पोटेंशियल है हमारे बच्चों में, इतने प्यारे हैं हमारे बच्चे. We really as educators, it is our duty to, give them this space and this environment so that they can experience this. As you saw, in the last month in Tamil Nadu, in collaboration with Bhumi, which was one of our PIF partner NGOs, and with the state government, Samagra Siksha of Tamil Nadu, we conducted a Dream World camp. Now, this is a very unique, special camp we designed, which is a mixture of Life Camp and Dream India Camp, in which from 30 districts, 140 students and 30 teachers came to Thanjavur, one of the places in Tamil Nadu. So, from all districts, they all had come for 5-day residential camp. And we were a team of 6 facilitators. 2 facilitators were from Sevalaya, which is also our partner NGO. One facilitator was a Dream India Camp facilitator who came for Thanjavur, and 2 friends had come from Kerala to also facilitate this program, and I was there. And in just a span of 5 days, the girls and the boys, the transformation that they went through, again in the same way that, whether it is the APO, so the assistant project officer, on the first, second day, because in Oasis we have lot of values. We work with lot of values that we need this is not acceptable, this is how we have to do. So he was saying, madam, we have worked with many NGOs. Nobody gives us this much, this thing. We know how to do. Why you are saying like this, you have to do like this, you have to do. I said, sir, you just wait, you please understand, everything has a reason. And he was like, okay. They were all very frustrated. And on the last day in the closing ceremony, that same assistant project officer, he comes and he says, I've worked with many NGOs in India and Tamil Nadu that work in education, but Oasis is something different. It is just something so wonderful that even I have not experienced something like this. So that is the power in just 5 days what we achieved.
December, as you know, the last days of your year, you've got a lot of work to do. Or like you're all procrastination going to happen on that day. That's like most busiest day of your life, you know, and you have planned each of the day. And as a student, your Christmas vacation is also there. In that time, I got an opportunity and a meeting with Shiba Didi and Preeti Didi. And they said, Tanjavur, there is a project going on. The immediate response is a usual yes. I will go there. They don't know whether tickets we are receiving. I don't know. It's everything is fine. It's a yes. And I went there thinking it's a part of my learning. Okay, it's part of my journey. It's what I'm trying to say here. I'm a co-facilitator, so not the big part. Be there, make sure everyone is there, no one is running on. That's a whole part in my. That's all thought I have in my mind. And I went there. The responsibility is not mine, right? Because there are, it's like number of partnerships are there. This Bhumi is there, one person is there, everyone is making sure the child is there. So a lot of people are there, but the transformation I went there for the kids, for the children, is only 2 of us. So it took me 4 days to understand that the children are wholly with only us. How did I had the journey I went through is very hard. Even though Malayalam and Tamil have some similarity, still they have some hard words that I didn't understand. So I will be here, but I'm not able to understand them. So I have that block in my mind saying that I don't understand the language. I don't understand the language sitting next to Riya Didi and saying, okay, she not having any clue what the child is saying. The child has no clue what she is saying. Even though she is communicating English, the children have no idea what is happening. But the body language and the love, that's the only thing that you need to give, is what I understood and learned from her. Because I am giving the complaint to her that, Didi, I don't understand. And then I just sit for 2 months and just look at, I don't understand saying to her. Because there is a lot of things I really understand than her. So that's a very, very paradigm shift I heard. It's like language is not a thing. Like only the body language and the love. And I am a person who believes that I don't remember the names, okay? I don't remember the names, and it's so hard to remember the names in 4 days. It's not, I said, I really told her, Didi, I need some personal connection to remember the names. I don't getting it. It's very hard. I'm getting all the complaints to her. Then I really understood that for a child, it's only us. To respect the child, it's very important to know their name. It's really important to know their name. And I really made effort to study each word, each names. And the day I left, I made everyone sit together and just calling each 40 to 46 students in a row. And I made sure that all the names are right. And I said, this is the best gift I can give to them. And I was really the last child. If we are going around, you are the last child. The moment I said her name, I just teared down and just melted down. And I was able to remember that 46 child's name. The third is single mistake. That's like the achievement I can do. 2024 was very grateful. And the best way to end it is a camp. I can't do anything more than that. What all the things I left behind, or what all things I didn't, I have no regrets or no guilt. That I did the best. And all the kids over there, when I left there, they just, like, what do you say? Lifted you and up, and it's just in the love. In the air is full of love. So thank you, Riya Didi, to making my eye open actually. It should be like open and look around. The barriers you have, the problems you say is nothing actually. Just look in the higher perspective. And thank you, Oasis, to making me do again and again and again. It's just like, we can do whatever we wanted. Like, we can really push ourselves. There is nothing limit. And make me do. If I say no also, just give me some 2 minutes of talks, then I will be like, okay, I will do it. So thank you so much.
just one last thing I want to add, that there were 30 teachers that had come as escorts of the children. They thought their only job is coming, making sure children are there, doing time pass, enjoying, and going back. But we put everybody to task. We were like, if you have come here, you have to be part of the family and community. So we gave everyone responsibilities and they very humbly accepted. And we were so happy that in the end, so there was this one sir, we were discussing who will take responsibility for morning exercise. And he was like, not me, but we encouraged it. At least you try, you take it up. We are there with you. We'll support you. Children are also like, yes, sir, you should do it for us. And 4 days he did that. And on the last day, he comes and he tells us, you guys changed my life. Now the way that I look at responsibility and I look at exercise, I'm going to take it ahead in my entire life. And there were so many other teachers who came and shared that what you brought out in children, we also didn't know how beautiful our children are. So now we will also make sure to look at children in that way. So every person that comes in contact with Oasis in whatever capacity has this very beautiful change inside them. Yeah.